Disney Dreamlight Valley continues to get better with each new update, and each update seems to be larger and more impactful than the last. An official announcement regarding the release of Update 5 was just shared across all Dreamlight Valley socials on Wednesday, May 24th. This cryptic post shared a photo of an oddly distorted version of the familiar Dreamlight Castle, shrouded in mystery and darkness. The post itself simply stated, "Make your way to familiar but forgotten places in Update 5. Coming this June." Unfortunately, at this time, we still don't have an official date for the release, but we do know it's coming sometime in June. So, what can we expect with this new update? We'll be breaking down everything we know with Update 5 in this video. That said, there are some potential spoilers ahead in this video, so if you'd prefer everything remain a total surprise, you may want to turn back now. Before we get started, I'd like to mention that I'm a small full-time content creator, so pressing the like button on this video can make a huge difference for me. If you would like to join our community and play the update live with friends, consider joining my Twitch channel. I'll put the link in the video description. Consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content, and with that, let's get started. Let's start the breakdown with everything we already know. The first teaser we received on features coming to Update 5 was on April 27th. When across the Disney Dreamlight Valley socials, a short video was posted revealing umbrellas. The post read, "April showers bring May flowers. While you'll need to dodge the rain for now, Update 5 will bring umbrellas." As of right now, little is known about the umbrellas. They could be entirely cosmetic, simply serving as an accessory for our avatars. Though it's also entirely possible that there will be some functionality or utility. Without much information revealed in this post, there really isn't much to go on. That said, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this new feature. For now, let's move on. Nearly 2 weeks after the umbrellas were teased, Dreamlight Valley socials revealed a much more interesting feature. This one actually showing and highlighting an amazing utility and quality of life change, as well as some new furniture items. On May 9th, a new video was shared across Disney Dreamlight Valley socials, and the post read as follows. Ready to really show off your favorite outfits? Here's your first look at the in-development mannequin item arriving in Update 5. Use it to showcase and wear your favorite fits. The video shared in this post showed several mannequins highlighting separate outfits. What's more interesting is that the avatar in the video was able to approach and interact with the mannequins, and was given 2 prompts upon doing so: wear and edit. The edit option seems to be how players will assign clothing options to the mannequins, and the wear option will allow players to instantly swap to that outfit. I, for one, am excited about the potential of displaying various outfits, and this could also be seen as an amazing quality of life change. Players will no longer need to scroll through several categories, handpicking attire, when they want to change their look. I rarely change my outfit, but this feature may actually motivate me to do so more often. Now, let's discuss Dreamlight Valley's most recent post. On May 24th, we finally received a post mentioning the release of Update 5. Although we weren't given a precise date, the post did confirm that the update would release in June. This also happened to be arguably the most exciting teaser, as a mysterious and warped version of the Dreamlight Castle was shared in a photo. The castle in the photo featured warped and distorted towers and was shrouded in darkness in the same greenish mist seen among the night thorns. The post read, "Make your way to familiar but forgotten places in Update 5. Coming this June." This strange and mysterious alteration to the familiar Dreamlight Castle seems to present 2 possibilities. The first possibility is that the forgetting somehow takes hold of the Dreamlight Castle, requiring players to embark on a quest to restore the castle. The second possibility would be that this is a different castle entirely, a dark and distorted version of the Dreamlight Castle we've grown to accept as the very heart of Dreamlight Valley. Many players, including myself, have suspected the first possibility, but what made me consider the second possibility? Why even consider the possibility of a completely separate castle dominated by the power of the forgetting? Well, let's discuss this theory. The post itself said, "Make your way to familiar but forgotten places." Due to this, I believe this reverse Dreamlight Castle to be in a new place we'll be accessing. That said, where could that be? In my eyes, there's only one place where it could be: the mountain behind the Forgotten Lands. The post did state we would make our way to forgotten places, and the mountain behind the Forgotten Lands is the only place on our map that has remained the same gray tone we'd see upon biomes we had yet to access. If that is the case, What can we expect inside this dark and mysterious place? One thing to consider is that our valley holds various villains: Ursula, Scar, Mother Gothel. Yet none of these villains came from realms within Dreamlight Castle. This could just be a coincidence. But what if this dark castle truly was the opposite of the Dreamlight Castle? Does this mean instead of realms holding heroes, we're destined to find realms holding villains? Or is it something else? Perhaps a means to an end? The origin of the forgetting? It's entirely possible that this castle simply exists to further the storyline and will not contain any realms at all. For now, there's no real way to know. That said, it is fun to speculate and discuss the potential of this forgotten yet familiar place. Now, let's play devil's advocate to my own talking points. Let's discuss why this may not be a different castle after all. If we closely review the castles shared on Disney Dreamlight Valley's Twitter account, you'll see the purple aura from the Forgotten Land on the left-hand corner. And you'll also see the snowy peaks of Frosted Heights on the right. Further, the green grass of the plaza can be seen at the base of the bridge, as well as the known rock structures. While many things are indeed similar to Dreamlight Castle, let's also discuss the differences. The bridge itself is clearly altered and seems to be primarily made of sinister brick. The orbs lining the bridge have shifted from their welcoming blue hue to a sinister green, often associated with dark magic among the Disneyverse. The lush and lively trees have also been replaced by decaying, dark, sinister trees. And of course, the peaks and towers of the castle are twisted and distorted. It's difficult to determine exactly what this all means. If you've noticed any clues or hold any theories yourself, please feel free to share them in the comments below. For now, let's continue forward. There is something that could potentially be a minor clue hiding among this photo. This clue could hint at a potential release date, but it's hard to say. The clock on the mysterious castle is set to 6:05. Does this mean the update will release June 5th? Or is this when we can expect an official date to be shared? Time will tell. Get it? Time will tell? Like, because the clue is a clock and... okay, never mind. These 3 recent posts hold many exciting prospects for Update 5, but there is one post made long ago which has led to intense speculation for the past 4 months. Of course, I'm referring to the roadmap posted on January 25th. The roadmap revealed our forgotten avatar standing before the pumpkin house. But that's not all. Something is different with the pumpkin house in this photo, if you look close enough. In the left-hand window stands a silhouette. Many have compared this silhouette to the likeness of the fairy godmother, which could certainly fit the pumpkin theme. Further, it's fair to assume our watering can will eventually be upgraded to extinguish the flames in the Forgotten Lands. If Merlin, with his magical knowledge, was capable of assisting us with the watering can's first upgrade, it may be safe to assume that another magical being, such as the fairy godmother, could allow us to improve upon it further. That said, what other characters can we expect? Well, it's hard to say. The roadmap does include some text, stating, "Unveil the secret to the forgetting," and "A princess races into the valley." Now, my first thought upon reading of a racing princess was, of course, Vanellope. If you've seen Wreck-It Ralph, I'm sure you're familiar with Vanellope, who is not only a skilled racer, but is also revealed to be a princess by the movie's end. That said, it may not be that simple. A princess racing to the valley could refer to any princess who is rushing to our aid to assist us with an unknown circumstance. Possibly an unknown circumstance coming in Update 5. There's one major discovery that seems to shake up the character theories surrounding the mysterious approaching update. That discovery is the addition of certain voice actors to the IMDb website. IMDb is considered the world's most popular authoritative source for media and celebrity content. Recently, 3 new names were added to the voice acting lineup of Disney Dreamlight Valley's IMDb page. It's important to mention that while most information on this site is accurate, that is not always the case. IMDb states, and I quote, "While we actively gather information from and verify items with studios and filmmakers, the bulk of our information is submitted by people in the industry and visitors like you. In addition to using as many sources as we can, our data goes through consistency checks to ensure it's as accurate and reliable as possible." It's important for me to mention how information on IMDb's website is sourced, because what I'm about to reveal to you could potentially be false. However, this information has been available on IMDb for well over a month. Considering it has yet to be removed due to consistency checks, it does does hold the potential to be true. I encourage you all to form your own opinions. I'm just here to share my thoughts and the information I've found regarding Update 5. IMDb lists 3 new voice actors tied to what seems to be 3 new characters. The list is as follows: Barbara Dirickson playing the fairy godmother, Elisa Knight playing the voice of Eve, and lastly, Julie Nathanson playing the voice of Belle. If these are indeed the next 3 characters, then the princess racing into our valley could potentially be none other than Belle. While the wording of a racing princess still has me considering Vanellope, I can't rule out the possibility of Belle being the one to show up in our valley. Further, since the game's release, Belle has been featured numerous times and is even shown on the game's cover. On the Steam banner, Belle and Wally have been present since the game's launch. This does lead me to think that Belle is a long overdue character, and perhaps her part in the storyline is why she was delayed for this long. With all that said, I'm not entirely sure who we'll be seeing in this next update, but I am eager and excited to experience it nonetheless. I'd love to hear your thoughts and theories concerning the approaching update. What characters would you like to see? And who do you think is coming to the game? What do you think of the mysterious warped castle? Are there any other features or quality of life adjustments you're expecting? Feel free to voice these thoughts in the comments below. If you'd like to discuss the update live with friends, I'd like to encourage you to visit our Twitch channel. I'm live with Disney Dreamlight Valley Monday through Saturday, and I love discussing theories, concepts, and ideas related to the future of Dreamlight Valley. If you'd like to share your valley or valley experiences, you can also join our Discord server. I'll leave the links to both in the video description down below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to let us know by pressing that like button, and be sure to subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. As always, thank you so much for your time today, and good luck decorating your valley.